Well, it's Friday afternoon and I am headed to the beach, to the loop, to go running, get some run on. Now, I have to be honest, this morning I called in on my training. I got up and it was like 15 minutes till I was supposed to be there, and I was like, I couldn't even raise my head. And you know what? Not gonna happen again. There is no excuse for it. I could have just thrown on some clothes and taken off out the door, but instead I texted Adam and said, "Are you up?" He said, "I just got up too." And I gave in and said, to myself, not to him, and said, I'm just not going to be able to come in today. Now, that's not an excuse. Unless my legs are broken, somebody is dead, or, something like that, I don't miss training. Okay? So Adam and I made a deal that he will not, accept that from me again, and I'm not going to accept it from myself. And see, this is the big boy pants that I have to start wearing. It's a year and a half now into this whole journey, and the big boy pants are on, but there's also this whole thing about I'm a year and a half in, right? So now I've had enough time in where it's no longer all this newness. I'm still making changes and things are still happening, but they're not quite as big, and so the pink cloud is kind of worn off, right? And this is danger time for me. This is where I need to start really focusing on maintenance and making sure that I don't slip up and start to think, well, I don't need to go so much, or I don't need to do so much, or maybe I can eat all this, or whatever. No, this is a life change. This is about me as a human being being as healthy as I possibly can for one day at a time, forever. One day at a time. So today I recommit, just like I hopefully will recommit tomorrow, but I recommitted yesterday to being the healthiest and the best I can be for me. And I'm not going to let the length of time that I've been involved in this snag me up, because that can get dangerous. And look, passing the trail, can y'all see? Oh, there it went. That's the trail that I'm usually biking on as I'm going to the beach. And I'm headed down. And, look, I get to do all this, right? So this is like pretty amazing that I get to have this life. So there's no need to slack off. It's too much fun. Anyway, thanks for hopefully a wonderful day for yourself, and I'll see y'all around. Tomorrow we're having the time trial race over at UNCW with GoTime, this company that a friend has started where he's timing races and he's doing all sorts of neat stuff, and I'm really just psyched for him because it was actually his race last year that was my first 5K ever, and the first time I ever ran a full 3 miles and finished in that 46 minutes, if y'all remember. But I'm really psyched for Colin and his wife and the whole group that have put this together. They're just good people, and I like seeing good things happen for good people. So maybe I'll track out tomorrow and video a little bit about that too. Have a great one, and we'll see you again. Thanks be to God. Bye.